Greetings, Goddess Body Mind Spirit community. This is Tyra Omilade, your goddess guru, your sister friend. And you know, I love helping women align with their life purpose using the power of ancient wisdom and the goddess centered lifestyle. And today I want to come on and just take a moment to look at what is going on this next week with the astrology and maybe give just a little bit of wisdom for you to make this week amazing. Hey, Queens, how are y'all doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is one of those quick videos that I am making. So I won't be on long. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of go over the astrology. I do want to start off by just reminding you all that this is the week for the New Moon Retreat. It is this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And 6 spots left, I think it is. Yeah, 6 spots still available. It's a lower rate this time because, yeah, I'm working on spiritual aspirant initiation launch starting this week also. So, yeah, very good rate. Come on in. We're going to be focusing on self-compassion and self-love. It's Pisces. Come on. Pisces is all about let's get away and let's take care of ourselves. And it's interesting. I was talking to some other circle facilitators, and people are like, I'm too busy to come to circle. I'm like, that's how you know you need to come. If you feel like you're too busy to come, you need to be there. All right, Queen. So details are in the description box. And I would love to have you join me and the other sisters for a beautiful, beautiful circle. So let me share my screen so we can start looking at what is going on. Also, hello to all of the hashtag replay sisters out there. And yeah. Okay. So this week, we are here starting on the 12th of February. And you can see, we're coming in with Mercury and Aquarius, and, that started Saturday. And so it shifts what our mind has been on. We're finally out of Mercury retrograde, topics. And we're moving on to Aquarius topics now. Mercury retrograded in Capricorn. Actually, I did put a special video inside of my YouTube channel for the members who are there. If you would like to know what I shared, I encourage you to hop in there and find out what Mercury retrograde is about through the signs. But basically, once Mercury goes into Aquarius, it's all about the mind and what are we focused on? And also, what are we talking about? And so, Aquarius is about progress, it's about community. It also is a sign that has to do with like what is weird about you or what's different and quirky and irky. So, you could just bring out more of that, and that's a good thing. Aquarius is about everyone focusing on the community, but it's still this level of I need to be exactly who I came here to be. So, it's this level of rebelliousness and adventure. So it just could feel like we want to get our minds going a little bit more. I don't exactly remember why I said this in the video, but I just remember there is this energy of you're finishing things up. You don't feel like you're full speed ahead. It's all about finishing something, or it's still a little bit slow and methodical, but we're not so much thinking about the plan. But now we're like, I want to put the plan in action. I want to make some progress. So these are the things that we want to start. It'll just be raised up even more. And technology is always something that comes up. Mercury is great in Aquarius. The sun is in Aquarius. Saturn is in Aquarius. So it's all about broadcasting a message and using technology. So it could just feel like a time where it feels super Aquarius like, super techy. It's not super, what's the word? Emotional. So it's very logical, sciency, testing things out. Venus is in Pisces for a little while longer, and eventually the sun will go there for a little while Mercury is still here. So it's a little bit of energy of softness, but it's a very masculine time. We have a lot of planets in masculine signs. So let's see here. Next we have we started this week out pretty simple. And for those of y'all who are in the membership, I will post the lunations. I post a a weekly post about what to do with the moon. So the moon is just going to be doing her thing this week. I'm not quite sure, I don't have that pulled up right here, but what I will say is the softness that we'll get this week will come from Venus conjunct Neptune. I freaking love, love, love that. Hello, Naya Nia. I'm so sorry. I can't remember which one it is. So I'll say both of them. But we have this Venus conjunct Neptune. And so that will bring this energy of creativity. And perhaps we'll feel like there's a divine blessing that comes through for all of us. This is in Pisces too. So something spiritual, something divine. And it's actually a good time to do something where you're caring for yourself and you are, well, like come to my retreat on the 16th because that'll still be in there. You want to do something where you feel like you're getting away, right? You feel like you are taking a break and resting, and maybe another thing is it could make you feel super romantic, because both of these energies are like this energy of good vibes and good feelings. And Venus is love and Neptune is universal love. So it's just like all this energy of love and compassion. This is how I hope it plays out for you all. A conjunction is always a beginning. So we have a conjunction here and a conjunction here. And that means that the planets are right there together. Greetings, Shamika. Welcome, goddess. The planets are right there together. And so there's some energy of new beginning. So it could be like a new spiritual awakening happening with Venus conjunct Neptune for some of us. Something new in terms of love and relationships. Something new in terms of like, you understand better how to manifest money. You better understand how to manifest whatever it is that you want, because Venus is manifestation and Neptune is spirituality and just really being tapped in and tuned into the infinite. All is one. It might be like some of us are like, I'm having a goddess fest right now, because it's going to be like so spiritual and so feminine. Greetings, Deborah. How are you, Queen? Welcome. So I love that. And it's the beginning of this. So I just really think it's important to open yourself up to creativity, healing, and spirituality. It's a new beginning, a new surge of this energy coming through. Okay. So we also have a new beginning with the sun conjuncting Saturn. And so uh let me just look at today's current astrology. This is happening inside of Aquarius. So I hadn't even thought about this until just right now. Aquarius is such an important sign. And so I can't stand these ads. Sorry. Aquarius is such an important sign. And so anytime there is a conjunction in Aquarius right now, it's something to pay attention to. So the sun will conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. And it'll probably be at the 27th degree, is what I'm thinking. The sun with, where's Saturn? Yeah, it'll be at the 27th degree. So the 27th degree of Aquarius. First of all, it's Aquarius, something new in Aquarius, something regarding career, something regarding maybe even a plan. So maybe it's a new phase of something you've been working on since 2021. It's a new phase, this beginning with this conjunction. And maybe you feel like, I finally feel like I know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm on my way with making progress. It could have been something you kind of resisted initially, but now you're like, it's no turning back. It's nothing behind me. The only way to go is forward. And so it's like this beginning of a new level of progress, a new phase that you're working on. Maybe you had a 3-section plan. And so now you're at this part of the plan and you're moving forward from in a new way with the plan. It's an energy that has to do with being a boss, being in charge. And so it can help you to step into being a boss even more and to really own being somebody who is like, I know what I'm doing. Even if I don't have all the answers, I will figure it out. It's that kind of energy. So it's in the last 10 degrees of Aquarius. So it goes Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So it also has something to do with partnerships. That's something that is a big topic, I think, this year. So maybe you're going to be making some partnerships with other people, or you're getting support in some kind of way for something that you're working on. It could be personal, it can be professional. It doesn't really matter. Being a boss is something that we all need to be of our own selves. Like a lot of times, what I like to teach people is you need to be priestess of yourself. We all priestesses. At the very least, let's be a priestess of our own self. So maybe you're feeling like you're going to get some support and being more of a leader, or maybe you get some you have had this plan and you kind of feel like you got all the parts to it. But when this happens, it's like, oh my gosh, I finally see the way forward. I have been given some inspiration and I have some energy moving this plan forward. And it will be, maybe you refine something and you start refining it, because you have to remember it's a conjunction. So it's starting a new cycle where the sun has met Saturn. And so it's starting a new cycle. We're not going to see this again for 30 years, because Saturn moves into Pisces in March. So this is our last time seeing this conjunction for 30 years, 27, 30 years. Okay. So let's make it great. Let's make the most of it. Okay. So you're kicking off a 30-year cycle of this has to do with success through partnerships, success through law of attraction, success through using technology in some way. What technology are you not using that can help you? You can get some success through using technology. And also finding a balance, also, I think might be a good way of looking at it. Maybe um, yeah, you can just, I always just kind of think of balance as, am I spending too much time in one place? And so maybe you're going to get enlightened, like, okay, I see where I'm out of balance and I need to, maybe I'm spending too much time in the planning phase. I need to take more time and put something in the action phase, right? So it could be something like that. And you're going to get some support. And then it's the 27th degree. So Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Yeah, I think that this can bring some enlightenment to us all. And also, you want me to tell you the other thing that I think this could do? I think this is a great time to be working on your vision board. Even if you've put one together, review it. See, does it say everything that you want it to say? This can really help you in working on your goals as well as setting your new goals. So I'm excited about that. I'm really, really excited about that. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, this one is alive. Uh, for the Venus and Neptune, yes. Do some love work, self and to receive. Absolutely, Sharmika. That's ingenious, actually, what you just asked. So then the next one is Mercury sextile Jupiter. So I love Mercury sextile Jupiter because honestly, I think that it's some thoughts that we were given, and we were asked to kind of like look at your belief system versus, you know, your goals. That might be one way it played out. This would have been back around like October. We may have been tussling like, I want to believe this, but I'm not quite sure. I have this goal, but I'm not quite sure if I can get there. Or like, I see the goal, but I don't have all the details. It was this back and forth between the lower mind, which is all about details and beliefs, which are oftentimes limiting, and maybe looking to see, do we have empowered beliefs or do we have limiting beliefs, especially about something new in your life? And then it could have versus the higher mind, which is like, this is my vision and this is my belief system. Because some of us will say we have this great, beautiful, broad belief system, but when we really look at our true beliefs and what we see in our lives, we are saddled with limiting beliefs that don't allow us to go for that higher thing, that or to live out this higher paradigm that we say we believe in. And so with this, it's kind of like now we're starting to make some progress. We're actually we see the vision, but we also see the steps to the vision. Or our belief system is starting to line up so that it's empowered so that we actually can go for the belief system. So I love Mercury sextile Jupiter because, and it's this energy of support. Maybe we listen to somebody who is like, if she can do it, I can do it too. And maybe they begin to show us some things that are like, this is how you get to where you want to go. And you just start feeling supported, or someone in your life is like, oh my gosh, what you just shared with me, that was amazing. And you feel encouraged by it. Um, and so, yeah, I think that that will be amazing. And you just feel inspired with Mercury sextile Jupiter. You feel inspired, and your thoughts are like, I think we'll just be very future thinking with some of these placements. And then the sun in Pisces. I love that one so much because I'm a Pisces team. Pisces, get ready, baby. It's our time. It's our time. Pisces queens. I'm going to let Aquarius do their thing. I'm going to be quiet. But come next Saturday, Sun in Pisces. So Sun in Pisces is a time where I'm telling y'all, this is truly a time where it's about getting ready to get rebirth. Pisces is about getting quiet and pulling back and in preparation for being rebirthed anew in Aries. Okay. So I want y'all to just go on ahead and just get ready. We're going to be emotional. We're going to be intuitive. That's another thing. Also, with this Venus conjunct Neptune, just so much intuition. And it's about compassion. And, with Pisces, we have to be a little bit cautious with not being too zoned out. We have to find ways to get ourselves grounded. But I do love this because we need a little softer touch right now. Most people feel a little bit, it feels heavy. I'll put it that way. It feels very, very heavy. The other thing that we have to kind of watch out with Pisces is like being conned and swindled, because Aries is still going to be, Mars is still going to be in Gemini, and Mercury will eventually be in Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces. So there are some caveats. Do not get me wrong. There's some caveats about Pisces, because Pisces is like, I'm blind. I see nothing. I just can't see. Like Pisces is this fog, and you're just living in this alter world that no one else can see. And you have to be careful from like doing too much, like doing too many and any substances that you take in. For people who take in substances that alter your mind, and it helps you to escape. And some of it might be things that we think about like drugs, but it might even be like some food, or I don't know. We all escape some kind of way. We have to be careful of negative escapism with Pisces, and conning and swindling and folks hacking our accounts. We do have to be careful of that, but it's still such a beautiful, beautiful season. That's right, Shamika. Yes. Hello. Glad you are enjoying this. Um, oh, beautiful. I love that. Yeah, the Pisces, we don't even know how to really act sometimes when it's our season. And then let's see here. I'll just come back next Sunday. And then we'll talk about what's happening as we go into the following week. So let me just go on ahead and I'm going to go on ahead and pull from my Mythical Goddess Tarot deck, just because I really love this deck so much. And when I really just want a nice, sweet reading, and she might give me one. I mean, I might pull a card that's hardcore, but typically I'm going to pull something a little bit softer with this deck. And I did. So this one is emphasizing the Aquarius energy. This energy right here is the wind intention. Wind, and her keyword is intention. So she's like, we ain't in Pisces yet, honey. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to put some respect on Aquarius and the air energy. Okay. Oh my gosh. actually, this card is Mercury and Aquarius. Like sometimes I get a little bit like creeped out when things align like that. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. This is Mercury and Aquarius. So it says the magnificent wind goddess of intention brings what she desires into her world with ease. Her clarity and focus of intent come naturally as she is internally connected to spirit. She navigates the deepest levels of mind through, here's something for y'all for this week, meditation, introspection, and dream time to identify what her being requires and then calls it to her. So again, it's about, like I talked about, looking at what is it that you desire to manifest. Her mind holds the intent of her soul's desire so that source has a clear picture of what to deliver. Now here's um the wisdom. You must know your dreams and desire and let them fuel your intentions. That you honestly communicate with the heavens and they sing back in response. The very power of your intention lights the path from your being to the creative force by which your dreams may manifest and come home to you. So, get in tune with what it is that you desire for your life. What are you dreaming for? It could be whatever amount of time. I do encourage you to think about like the next 45 days. I'm getting more into quarterly planning. So I love having an overarching theme for the year. And then I love the quarterly planning. So I just want to encourage you to think about next 30 days, next 90 days, year. What is it that you desire? And then you have to hold this on the screen, the movie screen of your mind. And then the universe will connect with it. And it's like, oh, that's what she wants. And you have to watch what's on that screen. I've been meaning to make a video about that, but we'll talk about it now. You have to watch what's on that screen in your mind. That's why we are careful about what we take in. Because what as you watch that, your ashe is going into that whatever you're watching right now. Your ashe is right here with me, which is a good thing because I'm putting out all the vibes for you to understand your glow and wonder. Manifest the life that you want. Yes. um, but it's there when you watch stuff that is kind of like, and I'm not saying I don't watch stuff that's a little bit sometimes just, maybe it's just funny. I don't feel like we have to always be watching spiritual stuff, but I am saying you got to monitor what's there on that screen because the wind goddess just told us Mercury and Aries, baby. I mean Aquarius. Wow. She was like, watch what's there. Okay, this week, here we go. I am forgiving. I am forgiving. I carry no resentment through life, only love. Where you find there's resentment, you can just ask yourself, what am I resentful about? Okay, how can I ease it up? Maybe we can't release it, but we can ease it up. Like, yeah, it happened, but that was like 5 years ago. And like, does it really matter to me today? Yeah, I see this person, I feel resentful. Again, energy, feeling, that's actually a part of what's on that screen. Pictures, sounds, and feelings. That's what's gonna come to you. So why do we want to let go of resentment? Because that's a vibration that the universe is like, oh, she keeps feeling resentful. She wants more of that, y'all. We give her whatever she wants. Whatever. And we don't discriminate because we know this is a powerful goddess and she gets to choose what she wants. We're not imposing on her. She gets to choose it. So who can you forgive this week? Even if it's just one person, and let's say that it's not like complete radical forgiveness, but it's eased up a little bit. It's like a little bit of room in there. You see him, instead of you getting resentful right away, you just like, you know what? It took me 5 seconds this time. I'm making progress. Yay. Okay. Greetings. How are you, Queen? Glad to hear that. Hello, Queen. Yeah. Yeah, and the good news about understanding these kinds of things about yourself is it's like, well, I know I have that propensity, so what can I put in place? Like what really works for me to move past that? Cuz Scorpio, Scorpio's cold. It's going to lock that energy in. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's my goal to just bring it for you all. Bring it. Okay, forgiving myself, my family, with compassion and strong boundaries, radical acceptance, grace, and ease. Beautiful. So that's what I have for you all today. Like I said, super short, sweet, and quick. I'm going to pull one more card and then I'm going to log off. But just want to remind y'all, as you can see in the scrolling marquee at the bottom, ticker tape, that the retreat is this week, only $22, and you'll still get through the signs, the through the signs video, to go with the retreat. I might have a little extra something in there that I might throw, but for sure the retreat is gonna be fun. I'm so excited about this. I love, love, love Pisces. Oh my gosh, so much. It's such a good energy to heal and just kinda get yourself prepared for Aries season. So this is from my mindful musings deck, and it says inspiration board. This is crazy. Y'all saw me just pull this out. Didn't I say we needed to be focused on like inspiration this week? If I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me joy and inspiration. That's what we need to be working on this week. I feel like I have the fullness of what I will be sharing in the retreat this week. So looking forward to all the sisters who've signed up. Thank you all so much. And yeah, I hope that this is a wonderful, wonderful week. So you're so welcome. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you all again on Wednesday. Y'all know I'm always here Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. Mwah. Love y'all. Have a great week.